I feel like when it comes to the immigration executive order that it's unconstitutional. It's against the very values our country is founded on, and I don't feel like it's going to hold up in court. I know that one immigrant has already supposedly died because she was not allowed to return on a plane from Iran. I think this order goes against everything we stand for as Americans, and I think it's wrong. As far as other executive orders go, I don't think there was a lot of consultation with other government agencies. I don't feel like they really represent our country's values, and I really hope that a lot of them get altered or turned, because I don't think it's going to be great for our country to progress in this way. Yeah, in general, I just feel like a lot of these executive orders were pushed through so quickly that there's no way you can imagine it's only been, 11 days, 12 days, and it feels like it's been a year. We've changed so much, and I really hope that the checks and balances that we've put in place as a country are able to counteract that. Because I know the Attorney General is already fired because she said she didn't really support the immigration ban, which, as you know, targets a religious group. It doesn't really target anything to do with terror, and will probably be only used to fuel recruitment for ISIL, which really sucks.
All right, with what do I think about Donald Trump, President Trump, I guess, and his executive orders? Well, I'm not a fan of executive orders in general. I think the president shouldn't be signing very many, or any really at all. People freaking out about it, I think they're going a little too hard, especially since, the last president greatly expanded the powers of the executive branch and had plenty of executive orders nobody was crying about. When it comes to the, I'm not a fan either way, so that's no good. When it comes to the one about, I guess, immigration and the 12 countries, 12 or so, 11 or 12, that are temporary restrictions, I don't have a huge problem with it. Let's see. The countries were outlined by the previous administration. No one honestly believes the vetting process right now is currently up to snuff, and that we can just let anybody in at any point. So, it's not unconstitutional. You could make the argument it's anti-American to not let people in based on like a creed, but it's not technically a Muslim ban as it's been called in the media. Those countries have been outlined by the previous administration. Might as well, you gotta plug it up before you fix the problem, before you open the pipes again. I don't have a huge problem with it, no.
As far as President Trump's executive orders in the last 10 days, I think none of them should be considered actually legal. There's a reason that the sitting Attorney General was questioning the legality of some of it, because to me it's unconstitutional to violate those kind of rights for people. It's unconstitutional to violate those reproductive rights by defunding Planned Parenthood around the world. It's unconstitutional to violate immigrant rights by banning everyone from 7 countries, including green card holders. It just doesn't make sense. It's irrational, and it's totally authoritarian, and I think if we don't stop these soon, at least stop the executive orders, then we're going to be in a lot deeper trouble than we are now.
IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City, so make sure you check them out.